So here's the other end wall, rough framed. It is about a 21-foot beam for the doorway, 12 inches tall. There's 3 of them stacked together to make it 5.5 inches in width per the rest of the framing. A little bit dark out. But here it is. Those are the openings for the gables, and the door itself is going to have to actually stick out just past this. This part here will have 1/2 inch OSB and then some foam board and then probably vinyl siding. And the door itself will be some galvanized steel exterior, and the whole thing will be on rollers up here and down here. So there's really no weight on the framing itself. The framing is really just to support the wall. So it turned out pretty well. I'm going to stabilize it a little bit more with a few more blocks of wood in the middle of these, particularly where the anchor is. Right there is an anchor point, so I'm going to just add another there and another there, just to make it slightly more rigid, but there's really not much I can do. I mean, there's some deflection, but there's not a huge amount, and what deflection does exist is mostly because the metal shell itself has a lot of deflection. So there's really not much I can do to make it more rigid. The OSB will hopefully help a little bit, but it's not bad. I think I'm shaking that pretty hard, and probably can't detect it. I'm shaking a little bit with my camera. I can't really show. It's not a lot of deflection though, just a little bit. I'm pretty sure that beam is overkill. I could probably pull up a car directly in the middle and it wouldn't deflect that much. So I could probably pull a few thousand pounds on that. I don't know why the engineer said it had to be 12 inches tall, but that's probably what it would have to be if there was a true load above it, and there really isn't. So